Welcome today on this auspicious day, Parkash Divash of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Let us initiate ourselves on first principles of Vedic mathematics, science and technology, all what we can imbibe about this space as a space knowledge. Agni Akash, the space of fire, and Akash Agni, the fire of space, are two first principles which deserve to be imbibed by us. And for it, we may go to the shelter of Hanumante Ganeshai, to the shelter of Ram Bhakt Hanuman, and Transcendental Lord Shiva's son, Ganesha. Hanuman and Ganesh are two transcendental embodiments. By being in the shelter of these transcendental deities, we may be in a position to initiate ourselves about first principles of Vedic mathematics, science and technology at Shri and Om. And in terms thereof, we may be in a position to be having proper initiation for Agni Akash, the space of fire, and Akash Agni, the fire of the space. The space of fire and space fire are two different transcendental embodiments, and we have to be parallel with these both to be parallel with Vedic mathematics, science and technology on its first principles. Let me put it again that today on Prakash Divash of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, we are initiating ourselves for Vedic mathematics, science and technology principles by glimpsing and imbibing as space knowledge discipline, Aakash Vidya. Aakash Vidya is the discipline of first principles of Vedic mathematics, science and technology. Two distinct domains are of Tavastha Putra Vishwakarma and Gadiputra Vishwamitra. These take us to Shapat Brahman and Sthapatya Mansara, sadhakas fulfilled with intensity of urge to be parallel with Vedic systems shall initiate themselves properly and be, first of all, parallel with the attainments of Vishwamitra and the preservation of knowledge as Mansara scripture of Sthapatya. These two streams run parallel with each other, and moment we will be parallel with this parallel feature of this pair of streams, we will be on proper initiation for the Vedic knowledge systems. First of all, let me express myself fully as that I am inspired by Shankaracharya Bharti Krishna Tirtha Ji Maharaj, Shri Shri Pad Baba Ji Maharaj, Maharishi Mesh Yogi Ji Maharaj, and Saraswati Putra Avadeshanandan Puri Ji Maharaj. All what could imbibe is only because of inspirations of these enlightened individuals. Sadhakas are fulfilled with intensity of virtue shall begin with Devanagari to reach up till the format of Savarani, Manvantar, Savarani, Manu. Devanagari takes us to its Panchvritya, and these are Varana, Ank, Sthapatya, which itself takes us to external, middle, and internal formats. Then we reach at the core for the Savarani, and it is Salukya, Samipya, Sarupya, Sayujya. In terms thereof, we will be face to face with, we will be parallel with Swambhu. With this, we will be in a position to comprehend and imbibe the enlightenment imparted by Narada to Valmiki, and then the same having been supplemented by Brahma to Valmiki. This takes us to the essence of Vedas, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the essence of Vedanta Trayi as enlightenment of Shri Bhagwan. This is all about now Brahm. Sadhakas having urge to be parallel with Vedic knowledge, they have to begin with Tirloki and Trimurti, the way Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Lord Vishnu are sustaining the existence phenomenon of Tirloki. The end reach value of the Vedic systems preserved as Puranas are a pair of complemented and supplemented enlightenment chase mantras, Om Namah Shivaya and Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Satta, Bij and Jeev of Prithvi, Surya and Purush are to be the reach. Om Namah Shivaya mantra is of transcendental code value 63, while Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya mantra is of transcendental code value 108. These together make value 171, which is the summation value of values range 1 to 18, the full range of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Sadhakas are fulfilled with intensity of virtue shall begin from the very beginning, and this beginning will be of 10 steps. Om Paranava, Om Omkar, Udgit, Vashatkar, Saptabhumi, Asht Prakriti, Nav Brahm, and Parbrahm. The beginning Shri Om will be the end fruit value, Om Shri Om. This all what is to be learned, this all is to be imbibed And it is for this learning and imbibing, we are initiating ourselves present course of VMS&T and first principles. The beginning is to be with the information that Vedas are four: Rigved, Yajurved, Samved and Atharved. Rigved has 21 branches, Yajurved has 101 branches, Samved has 1000 branches, while Atharved has 9 branches. Each branch has distinct Samhita, distinct Brahmana, distinct Aranak, and distinct Upanishad. This way, 4,524 scriptures range is of Vedic knowledge. Sadhakas fulfilled with intensity of virtue have to go for the applied values of these pure values. Vedas are the pure values and their Upavedas are the applied values. Ayurveda is the Upaved of Rigved. Dhanurved is the Upaved of Yajurved. Gandharva Ved is the Upaved of Samved. And Sthapatya Ved is the Upaved of Atharved. Vedic mathematics, sciences, and technologies fall within the domain of Sthapatya Ved. Space, the spaces will take us to the representative regular bodies, hypercube 1 to hypercube. Intelligence field created by mind and organization of Ganita Sutras as such are going to be our starting points. And that way, Ka Brahma, Ka Shiv and Ka Vishnu will ultimately take us to Trimurti, sustaining our Triloki. And these are the first principles in terms of which we will be initiating ourselves. And it is this initiation which will be for Aakash Vidya, space knowledge. Aakash is of TC value 8, parallel with the formulation Ek. And Vidya is of TC value 18, parallel with the TC value Shunne. As such, number values 1 and 0 are the pair of basic number values in terms of which we shall be initiating ourselves for being parallel with the first principles of Vedic mathematics, science and technology. Thank you very much.